Good morning, everyone. This is Bremster, and I'm going to return to Teldrassil and complete the quest there. My goal, if I can, for this session, before I take a break and do some other stuff today, is to try and finish Teldrassil, then do Darkshore with all the dialogue that I read, and then try and do a run of Blackfathom Deeps. I do have to empty my mailbox, so Life Root sold, Raptor Egg sold, Iridescent Pearl sold, Shadow Gem, Tender Croc Meat, Globe of Water, Bruiseweed, the Tin Ore. It's the ores that sell for a lot. The herbs and the minerals sell for a lot. Ooh, pardon me. As soon as I start the camera... Okay. So, I've got this quest. I've got to weaken the Grelkin. So let's go do that and get the button off my... little lamp. Normally means that there's a way through. You just die.
Work complete.
This cave used anywhere else? It may just be a... Oh, it's a lush version of the cave. You're used to seeing it with just stone. It's the same cave, they've just lushed it up. This is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah. What? I knew that jump was possible. Had to take the other path through here. No, that's the exit. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Or not? I'm very lost.
complete.
Do-do-do-do-do. I got the War Pathways band. Which looks quite terrible. I keep thinking I should get a farming bit or something together. In my transmog. Back to Starbreeze Village, I suppose. Ancient Protector. I remember seeing those and go, oh my god, those guys are huge. They just look standard size now because everything is big.
Goddess bless you.
Good. I know this probably wasn't very pleasant work, but we greatly appreciate it. I fear for our dear Teldressel. It seems it is becoming more corrupt by the day. My ignorance to the cause is plaguing me greatly.
Illume by your
Peace be with you, Denadris.
Did you kill Lord Melanus yet? It is vital that he be taken care of quickly and quietly, Alexplorer. His continued existence is an embarrassment to us all. With Lord Melanus yet laid to rest, I can finally move on to other matters. Thank you, Alexplorer.
Good luck.
And I got the vinyl wrappings. Terrible, the feral braces, and the feral wrist guard. Okay. I mean, going with whatever I'm wearing is a very classic thing. I mean, it's what you had to do. This was something I was going to check. I go to, not Draenor, Outland, Hellfire Peninsula, Hellfire Ramparts, and look at the loot that drops from these guys. It's still the same. It's not going to get better. I was wondering if the gear was going to get, well, it's going to get sockets, but I was, ooh, those I'm going to have to buy. I was wondering if the gear was going to get better in Outland. Or even if we look at Ragnaros and we look at, oh, there'll be something in here. So even the set pieces are not going to, they're actually going to be downgrades. Wow. So things like this, which would at one time would have been good, they're literally downgrades. I'm not going to get loot. I'm going to be potentially running this gear for months and months and months and months. Haven't been set to deal with the null pine yet. I've been sent to deal with the mystics, but they're not here. They're in the wrong area. I've killed Ursaron before. Here's the jewel. Stolen from his necklace. The Emerald Dream Catcher. This might be where Felinae fell off the tree. She died because she fell off Teldrassil. She came up here and she was looking down and going, what the heck? And she fell off the tree here.
Work complete.
Yeah, this is where it was. This is where I think Felinae first died because she fell off the tree. And then she had to spirit res because she couldn't get back to her body. And she realized, how high up are we? And we spent ages recovering from that. It was awesome. Fond memories. Like 20 years later, we still talk about them. Thing is, I don't think Felinae could ever come back here because as you progress through the story and go up in levels, these areas, because of the way the story is developed, get destroyed. So she could never come back here and go, this is where it happened. She'd have to create a low-level toon. The character that happened to can never come back to Teldrassil.
Ishnuala.
Right.
Farewell.
Okay. I've got a couple of things to hand in. Ah, that's right. I got your dream catcher.
Greetings. May the stars guide you.
Is that it? It looks like that was it. Why are you gathering these herbs? You're just selling them for gold you don't need. I just enjoy farming in World of Warcraft. And it's kind of cool to me that, as I said, these things will never sort of not aggro onto me. I'm always going to have to pay attention to aggro range a bit. Unless I was to turn XP back on, and I kind of don't want to do that. I think I'm on top of the Barrow Den here. Yeah, I'm going around the long way. I might go back around. Yeah, okay. Okay. Don't think I need to do that. Ah, so I could have kept that as... Ah. So for example, I could put that back in profession. If I put these... No, I think I want to keep it the way I've got it. I'll improve this later. For now, this is working for me. The problem I have is too many categories. Guy by the name of Agal that can spawn right there only. Is that up the top or down below? 6 feet under the ground below. In a cave. There he is. Longbow staff, which I haven't collected. Pioneer trousers, which I haven't collected. Discipline pants, which I haven't collected. Infantry leggings, which I haven't collected. So he can drop a bunch of stuff I haven't seen. It's not shown here, though. Cadet's bow. Which wasn't even shown on his list. Welcome to the first Barrow Den. Humans and dwarves don't get anything that makes you feel as lost or anything as this place does.
I am honored.
Wow.
It's locked.
An Alpine shaman that inhabit this place have discovered a way of separating a sleeping druid spirit from the physical body. Firbolg have animated my physical form and are using it to attack anyone that attempts to explore the Banithal Barrow Den. I'm now trapped in the Emerald Dream, powerless to stop this. You must help me. An Alpine shaman carry a strange charm which is used to perform this ritual. I'd like to examine it. Please, Alexplorer, bring one to me. I've just got to spend a lot of time in here exploring. What? Runic mana potions are...
Complete. Work complete.
I thought runic mana potions were Burning Crusade consumables. is where I just came from. I got turned around, turned around, turned around. I don't know where I'm going or where I've been. I think it might have actually been this one when I think about when Fel and I spent 45 minutes exploring a location. It may have been this one. If I can examine the charm, I may be able to figure out how to break the enchantment. Have you found one? Thank you, Alexplorer. What an odd trinket this is. I can sense the vile aura emanating from it. This is a very powerful enchantment. After examining this charm, Alexplorer, I see now what must be done. Please take it and do as I ask. You are to approach the door to the nearby chamber. Inside you will find my soulless body. Although I regret what I am about to tell you, I see no other way to free myself from the control of the Gnarlpine. In order for me to escape them, you must kill my physical form. Once that is done, use the voodoo charm on my fallen body. After you have completed this task, please return to me. Sure, dude. Consider yourself dead.
Work complete.
I'm finally free of the control of the Gnarlpine. Thank you, Alexplorer. My spirit may now rest peacefully forever in the Emerald Dream. Perhaps one day we may meet again, young Paladin, but for now, please accept this reward as a symbol of my gratitude. The robes are pretty. Nice sword, too. I actually quite like the look of that sword. I might try, and considering I'm going to be wearing this gear for pretty much ever, I might actually try and put together a nice transmog. But by nice transmog, I mean something appropriate for... I got the black feather quill. And then I got turned around again this way. I'll go this way to get there, I think. And then there's a path through. There is. Oh my lord, how do I remember all of this? I remember what paths in World of Warcraft better than I remember how to move around my own home city.
Work complete.
Now, the real way to get out would be to Hearthstone. There are so many little quality of life improvements in this. Hey, Eric.
My goods are of the highest quality. Goddess, watch over.
Goddess, watch over you.
Illumine light your path.
Because this is giving me lots of low-level options for putting together a transmog set.
How may I help? Farewell.
Are you, Eric? I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Ishnu Dal Dieb. May the stars guide you. Hello. Farewell.
Can I assist you? Good luck, friend.
Honestly, I don't follow that sport, and I live in Melbourne.
Be careful. Hello.
Del Nadres.
I'm really happy for you. It's just not my bag.
Feel free to browse. Good luck, friend.
Feel free to browse. A shadow.
I'm enjoying this as a way of getting some of the low level.
Highest quality. Good luck, friend.
My goods are of the highest quality.
May the stars guide you.
I think that's the entire tradesman's terrace done. So that was cool. That got me a lot of stuff.
Ishnu Allah. Farewell.
I'm lost in Darnassus. Okay, there was an entrance at the front of this building, apparently. Or maybe not. No, you've got to access it via the bridge. So...
Elune Adore.
Guild vendor. Holy cow. So what I want to do is I don't know what the cooldown on that is. 8 hour. So what I want to do is I want to make a category
Be careful.
Oh, I should have bought that one. Hang on. These must be new.
Good luck, friend.
Vishnu Allah.
Heirloom stuff, which I've got, and mounts, which I have. Little Taragosa, which I have. Tailored Initiate shirt.
Ashafela.
But I came here. What?
Till next we meet.
By a guild tabard.
I am listening.
Now.
I have just the thing, Wanderer.
All of these sets are not really appropriate. No, what's this? This is the Spirit Guards wall plate. They're just... no. So for a hat for a low-level farming character. Problem is there hasn't been a lot of hats. Because once you've got them, it bundles everything together. Ah, they're all down here. Like, I don't mind it being not perfectly classic, but I wouldn't mind something that was... I have to reset everything if I do a reset. I mean, just the plate mail armor is not bad. Like, just putting on plate mail. There was no plate mail shoulders. Plate mail boots don't actually match the set. Need something simple. Like, not that. It's not bad. Now, for the sword, there's one I got just before, which I quite like the look of. I think it might be the fighter blade. The enamel broadsword I like. And for shields, quite like the metal buckler. Like, none of these. It's not terrible. That's not bad. Bastion of Stormwind's not terrible. I think it's going to be that one.
Salvation to all friends of the Grummels.
And now I have a look. Which may not be a pure classic look, but it's classic-ish. Things are okay, Chip. Things are okay. Arden Soft Moon. Keeps resetting all of this.
Elun Adore.
How may I help? Be careful.
So he's a repairer, but he's a repairer who doesn't sell any goods. That can happen. I keep wanting to get distracted by herbs. We'll break for Dreamfoil. When I get to Dreamfoil, this is going to be very bad. Especially considering I don't need the money. Like, I just spent a whole heap without even thinking about it, and I'm still got more money than I will ever need on this character. Well, that's not true. I will need money at some point, but not for months of play. Because my gear can't get better.
Hello. Goddess watch over you.
I am listening.
Explorer, the kidnapped druids of the Talon will be forever trapped in the Emerald Dream if we cannot retrieve the relics of Awakening from the benefit. Yeah, here they are.
Not ready.
You have succeeded, young Paladin. Well done. And just in time, I might add.
Goodbye.
Now the time has come to save the druids of the Talon. If we fail now, Alexplorer, they will be forever lost in sleep. I shall prepare the relics of Awakening and perform the ritual. For my work to take effect, the cursed beast responsible for this horrible situation must be slain. It was Ursel the Mauler who meddled with our brethren's calling, and it is Ursel the Mauler who must now pay so they can be freed. Travel northwest on the road and find the path north into the cleft. Ursel's den will be there. I must kill Ursel the Mauler.
Asha fella.
So is this game more or less violent than Cyberpunk? Ooh. Questicles.
I am honored.
The road to Darnassus. The road to Darnassus must be kept safe. Corrupted furbolgs from the Nalpine tribe have been attacking travellers recently. Important news and commerce travels to and from Darnassus by way of this road daily. We cannot afford to have a rogue band of heathens terrorizing people. Take up arms in the name of sacred forest, Paladin. Their den lies up this northern path. Let's slay these Nalpine ambushes and report back to me.
Go in peace.
Boom. I mean, in this game, everything is about killing.
complete.
There is a talent build I should change to at some point.
I need to get closer.
Work complete.
It's killing in a cute way. There's something about this. It's just the exploration in this. And I'm really loving that I'm able to just go back and do all of these quests and explore all of these stories. You moved. Is that what the cat's for? You have served the good people of Dolinar and Darnessus well, brave Paladin. As a member of the Sentinel Force of Teldrassil, I salute your efforts. And now, back to Dolinar. And my reputation with Darnessus is going up slowly. Doing this, I can't imagine they won't max out, but we'll find out. It used to be tricky to max them out, but it seems to be easier now.
Ishno del Diab.
You have proven yourself to both worthy and able Paladin. A human who follows the path of honor as sure as you do is certain to find great glory in this world. Ursul's death brings safety to our once slumbering druids, but the source of his corruption yet remains within our forests. With time, I trust you will find this evil and cleanse it for the sake of all of our people. You are destined for great things, young Paladin.
Del Nadres.
Kind of all hidden by the guild tabard. But that's okay. My gear.
Greetings.
Bring a package of rare earth. Are you heading to the south, to the Lake Alameth? If so, then I have a task I might ask of you. My colleague Denellen has a camp along the eastern end of the lake where he is studying and experimenting on the plant life of Teldrassil. He has requested a package of rare earths from Darnessus, and it was late, only recently arriving here in Dolinar. Can you take the package to him? I can do that. Have Night Saber will travel. I also have a griffin, but I'm not using it. Hey, Druid.
What brings you here?
You have something for me?
Alone light your path.
It's here. I have waited for this rare earth for quite some time. I hope it's still fresh. Thank you for bringing it to me, Alexplorer. You're a human who is generous with her time.
Till next we meet.
Oh, I remember this. in the mountains. Thank you again, Alexplorer. This rare earth will be very helpful in my experiments.
I am honored. Goddess, what
The Timberlings of Teldrassil are elementals of nature. In some ways, they reflect the natural order of plants and animals of our great tree. So it is disturbing to see how angry the Timberlings are, particularly considering that things should be healing. I want to help hunt down the source. I have been working on different methods of nurturing plants and would like to try them on Timberling seeds. Please, can you gather seeds from Timberlings around Lake El Ameth and bring them to me?
Be careful. May the stars guide.
Small Timberlings are sprouting around the waters of Lake El Ameth. I'm afraid these sprouts are beyond help. We should try to clear them from the land before they grow large enough to cause trouble. When you are wandering the lake, if you see any Timberling sprouts, please take care of them. Help keep our land clean.
Good luck, friend.
Wow. Hitting living essence on Teldrassil, it's like the scaling on this is just balked. Heart of the Wild? The glowing fruit. Bring the glowing fruit to Delanan, okay? It's a big fruit. Oh, of course, these could be herb-deed. Choose violence is what this game was teaching. So there are Nightsaber stalkers around.
Work complete.
Black Moss, not Bart Moss. Bart Moss was someone completely different. Lumberjack axe, longbow staff, cracked sledge, a bunch of stuff I haven't got. The flanged mace. Not in here, did he? Oh, he's over there. he's a rare spawn that starts a quest. The heart of black moss the fetid is covered with a dark, oily moss. In fact, the only way to tell this is a heart is from its slow, rhythmic beat that continues even now. Perhaps Denalan will want to see this heart. So, he was not a rare spawn. Kind of scary how much these low-level herbs are worth. But I'm still in the wrong mindset of what gold is worth. I also at some point should sit down with Fel and talk about the trader's tender and what I should do with them.
Ishnu Allah, till next we meet.
Do you have the seeds? I'm eager to plant them.
Gods watch over you.
You got them, this is good. I'm hoping that careful study might lead me to understand where the Timberling corruption stems from. I'll plant these seeds in the special soil I have prepared. I believe the seeds will sprout into Timberlings who are much more docile.
Alone light.
Genetic manipulation. Alexplorer, you take one of the seeds you brought me here to my friend Relin Greenspire. He's a druid that resides at the Wellspring Hovel, and when we last spoke, he revealed his interest in my work with the Timberlings. He had some ideas himself. He will appreciate a specimen seed to work with. Thank you, Alexplorer. I hope that someday you will see the fruits of my labours. You will find Wellspring Hovel along the road heading west out of Dolinar, on the way to Darnassus.
Good luck,
Work
friend.
complete.
May the stars
Hello, Alexplorer. Have you found any sprouts near the waters?
be careful.
That's a lot. I'm afraid they are spreading at a dangerous rate. I hope I can solve the riddle of what is tainting them. Thank you for your help, Alexplorer. The land is a cleaner place for your efforts.
Good luck, friend. Alice,
Alexplorer, you look like you have something to tell me. Do you have news concerning the Timberlings?
till next
You found this on Teldrassil? Intriguing. This fruit is exotic. Perhaps its seeds were brought here from far off. Perhaps even as far as Azeroth. And there's something about this fruit. It seems to have reacted very strangely with the soil of Teldrassil. Thank you, Alexplorer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must study this further.
May the stars guide you. Can I assist you? Hello. Alone light.
What's this? A Timberling heart? It's covered with a foul moss. Thank you for bringing this to me, Alexplorer. I will examine the heart, and if fortune shines, determine the nature of the moss about
Be
it.
careful.
I have removed the foul moss from the heart, but it remains tainted. Try placing the heart in my planter. It is filled with a nutritive soil that may cleanse the heart and heal the heart.
May the stars
Work
guide
complete.
you.
If you place the heart within the planter, it quickly digs itself in. A few seconds later, it wriggles back out cleansed. It pulses slightly, beckoning for you to take it. Because I don't care about the item. And back to Dolinar. scary how much Peace Bloom sells for. I don't understand why. Possibly pigments? Dude, you're terrible.
I am honored.
You must now visit the moonwell that rests under the boughs of the oracle tree far to the northwest. The first and most powerful of our wells. Its waters are said to possess the very essence of Elun's powers. Retrieve a phial of its water and return to me. I will meet you at the crossroads in front of Darnassus when your task is complete. Yeah, it's possible that there's a low-level inscription thing that the herbs are used for that's valuable. I have gotten lost again. Road is just up here. There's so many stories here that people just skip, and I understand there's new stories, but this is just fun. I wish I could make this go away. But whatever.
Goodbye.
A Timberling seed? I wanted to try growing one of these to help Denelin with his studies, but I'm afraid I've discovered that a corruption has grown in many of the Timberlings, and seeds from such creatures carry their parents' taint. They are beyond my talents to repair. Denelin is very skilled with things that grow. He may find a cure to future Timberlings. He may be their only hope.
Farewell.
There is a malevolence growing in the Timberlings. We are trying to find the source, but until we do, in order to keep Teldrassil safe, we must cut down the Timberlings who are beyond help. Those that wander Wellspring Lake to the north are the most tainted. They must be removed. Destroy the Timberlings you find there, and gather the mossy tumors growing upon them. Bring the tumors to me so that they may be burned.
Goodbye.
Dude wants to get a tumor.
I'm out of range.
Dude, you're in the way.
It's too far away.
Living essence is just weird.
I need to get closer.
Where did I used to go to farm living essence? I think it was Fellwood. Because there was an end game healer cloak that I got made by a leather worker in my guild for classic raiding. And I needed, I think it was 25 living essence. So I spent a day or so farming them in Fellwood. I think it was Fellwood. No, it would have been on Guru Crater.
Work complete.
Shade of the Kaldore approaches the Moonwell slowly, a familiar, thoughtful look upon its face. Over time, Staghelm only grew more disconnected from our people. Some pose that he blames us, his people, for the loss of his son, long ago during the War of the Shifting Sands. Others cite rumours of his escalating conflicts with Tirandi Whisperwind, the shining light of our people, our leader in Darnassus. But many druids of the Cenarian Circle stand firm that he wants only what is best for all of the Kaldorei, and serve him unerringly towards that end. Fandral Staghelm carries the burden of our sins and our follies, and in doing so deserves the respect of us all.
Work complete.
How may I help?
I was dispatched with a small group of sentinels here to protect the oracle tree from the harpies that have made nests all around the glade. Little by little, we are trying to push them back. When the oracle tree attempted to send a runner to Darnassus with a report, the messenger was attacked and killed by a group of the harpies. If you feel up to the task, go to their nests and slay them, and return their belts to me as proof of your deeds. No one's very trusting around here, are they?
Elune be with you.
Lady Satara was once beloved of Elune, graceful and pure. The spider spun her silver threads through the moonlight, catching the evening mist. The silvery dew had strong healing powers and was kept at the nearby temple. But of late, Satara has descended into madness. Her future generations are now threatened as well. Find Lady Satara, Alexplorer, and end her suffering. She dwells east of here near the river. Gather her silvery spinnerets and bring them back to me.
May the stars guide you.
Okay. But first, a Peace Bloom interlude.
Work complete.
Okay, so Furishelda who can spawn all the way down here, does drop something I need, the bloody chain boots. And as I said, I'm not going to, like, do rare spawn farming over and over and over and over and over.
I need a target.
There's here. Did not. I'm in combat with some... Oh, good God. He's still fighting that thing. At least he's gone now.
What brings you?
Slashing talons and piercing beaks may prove a difficult match for your own abilities, Alexplorer, but I have faith that you will not fail in this task.
Good
True.
luck, friend.
I'm impressed by what you have accomplished here in so short a time, Alexplorer. Would that I could ask you to remain here to assist me with my duties, but I know in my heart that greater tasks lie ahead for you.
Del Nadris.
Maybe. It's possible.
At some point I will run rampant through the hallowed core.
With help. That's when I'm going to need Felinae's assistance. The fronds of the plant shimmer in the forest light. Yep.
Work complete.
But he's all the way down there. Got to go all the way back.
All the way back to the bottom of the jar.
Hello, Lady Sathra. Unfortunately,
Work complete.
you have been asked to be put down. So apparently the game has an arachnophobia mode now. As someone who's arachnophobic, I don't get the need for it, but I'm glad that it exists. Though I have heard a story of one person, I believe it turns them all into crabs or something, and I do know one guy who is a bit afraid of spiders but very afraid of crabs, and it was like, oh, this did not help.
Ishnu Daldie.
And there's an enchanting supplier here.
Asha Fela.
The forest mourns for Lady Shatra. Satra. Shatra is different, but it was something that had to be done. I hope now that she can rest in
May the
peace.
stars guide you.
I am honored.
Do I want to buy this strange dust and then sell it?
Good luck, friend.
Dodgy, but it's the sort of thing we used to do, so it's valid. I'm curious. I am curious about people who are watching. How many of them have played Warcraft, know the story of Warcraft? How many don't play Warcraft at all and don't know anything about it? Are you enjoying seeing the story play out, Eric? I mean, it's a modified version of the original story because the story has been modified after the Cataclysm. So the version of the zones I'm playing now are post-Cataclysm. But they're still... in some ways, I think... I know a lot of people have nostalgia for the originals, but in some ways I actually think they're better. Because they'd learned a lot about telling stories. I don't necessarily think the quests are better. I think a happy middle ground could have been found, but I do like their storytelling methods. I should get a quest add-on that does the quest presentation in a better way, because I know they exist. Well, this is why I'm doing this, to try and get a record of the story.
Greetings,
You have something for me?
goddess.
Where did you get this? I haven't seen a plant like this since a sojourn I made to the Swamp of Sorrows decades ago. That was a long way, dude. It's amazing that a specimen made its way to Teldrassil, and it's grown to such a size. Thank you, Alexplorer. Forgive my shortness of words. There is a test I should like to perform on this frond.
Next we meet.
Because the cool thing about the story is it develops slowly over time. The fronds of Dallin implanted within his garden have sprouted and grown. They tremble, eager to be picked. Let's see if I can go find Dust Stalker. Who I don't think drops anything I need. There's Duststalker.
It's too far away.
Did I get a quest to come up here and kill these Gnarlpine? I don't remember. I don't remember doing so, but my memory is terrible. Actually, I think I did. But I don't remember coming up and killing the augurs or anything. I think I just had to kill, rather than specific augurs, I think they, specific Gnarlpine, I think they changed the quest so you just come up here and kill Gnarlpine rather than kill like 8 Gnarlpine augurs and 6 Gnarlpine defenders and blah and blah. So they made a lot of changes like that to the quests. It might have been here that Felinae fell off the tree. Actually, I think it was to the north. No, it was to the north when I think I fell off the tree. Falling off the tree is kind of a thing. Well, the story of these games is something that I fell in love with by playing the games. And this is what I'm doing here, is I'm going through and sort of reminding myself of the story and the lords and the characters by playing through them again. Now, it's changed a bit because a lot of the characters, at this point in the story, a lot of the characters had moved on to different locations and done different things. So this was the third expansion, when they redid all of the world. So any changes that had happened in the first 2 expansions and the base game, they kind of rolled into the way all of this works. So the stories have been changed a bit. Yeah, there's camps and everything around here. I'm going to have to be sent back here by quests. But it's still pretty close. And coming in as a new player, if you did all of these quests, and the game unfortunately kind of forces you out of them all, which is why, like, it's like, quick, go do the current content. I'm kind of enjoying going, no, I'm going to do this. Hey, Moonrage.
What brings you here?
To be in the presence of the Oracle Tree, it is almost to feel wisdom take form.
Go in peace.
Along with the druids, the Oracle Tree has been carefully monitoring the growth of Teldrassil. Our observations have been disheartening, but all is not without hope. The tree is indeed recovering since its blessing, but the growth is still somehow stunted, hindered. We suspect some portion of the corruption remains within the tree, waiting to be cleansed. We simply need to find it. There is one last moonwill that I would like you to visit. It is directly south of here, on the shores of the pools of El-Ithrian. Be wary as you seek out the well, and keep your weapons close at hand. I sense a growing corruption from the bowels of southern Teldrassil. When you have the water, I want you to bring it to a familiar face you see at the pools. She wishes to do battle to the corruption, and she has asked for you personally.
Farewell.
Uh-oh, I'm being stalked by night elves.
Hello.
Have you been to Wellspring Lake, Alexplorer? Have you been hunting the Timberlings there? Well done! These tumours are the symptom of Timberling's disease. They are filled with a poison that we must cleanse from our new land. I will dispose of these tumours. Thank you, Alexplorer.
Farewell. The moon be with you.
Now he's here. I rode all the way south. Whatever. I figured it out. I had to rush here to find you. It's so simple, really. The corruption has spread from Timberling to Timberling. But there's but one that is the source. Oakenscowl. He's been poisoned by the largest tumour I've ever seen. I would call it gargantuan, even. Oakenscowl used to reside in a cave near my lake, but has since found his way to a nook on the northeast of here. Alexplorer, hunt down Oakenscowl and collect the tumour. Remove this source of corruption from my home.
I don't like your path.
But one person wants me to go north and one wants me to go south.
Which way am I supposed to go?
I'm going north. I see Oakenscowl. I see Oakenscowl.
Work complete.
In context of game, I have a gargantuan tumour. I think I'm fine in real life. I like the cast bar. I think it's quite nice. They've definitely made improvements to the default UI. But they were designing this whole world. It's like, why did the UI in the base game suck? It's like they did a lot of work in 4 years and they've had 20 years of player feedback and add-ons to borrow from to improve it. Still not sure how I feel about putting the target and player frames here. I kind of liked the default positions, but I suppose this is clean. I don't know.
How may I help?
Have you located Oakenscale yet?
Careful.
I knew you were more than capable of ridding the lake of that horrible beast. It is a distressing situation. Oakenscale was once a grand leader amongst his kind. The corruption does not discriminate between the lowly and the noble. The size of this tumor is quite disturbing, but I must sure study it and learn more about the disease that upsets the Timberling population. Thank you,
The
Alexplorer.
stars guide you. Hello.
And sell all of the junk. Sell the weapon, all of the armor, and both of the bags. OP level? Oh.
Good luck, friend.
At some point, I'm going to sell something I didn't mean to, but I did that in my bags all the time anyway. Some of the quality of life changes are crazy, such as herbs and stuff stacking to, it seems to be hundreds. I do not need to go into the Benethel Paladin. I've come the wrong way. I don't know what they stack to, but it's a lot. So rather than stacking to 20, they stack to hundreds. Meanwhile, you've got the reagent bag. Meanwhile, so there's just like, it used to be you'd be running around here doing your gathering and everything with maybe 6 slot bags. So you'd maybe have, if you were lucky, you'd have maybe 25 slots. And a lot of this stuff you would get, like all of the quest items would need to go into bags and everything. It was a real weird experience. What I was doing in Turtle WoW, kinda. Actually, it was what I was doing in Turtle WoW, because I wasn't given bags or anything. I had to save up money to buy them. Whereas in this, like, I've not even vaguely come close to even thinking about being anywhere near running out of bag slots in any way, shape, or form. Because the focus on this is on story, not challenge play. Shade of Kaldoro rests on the side of the Moonwell in peaceful contemplation. In weeks past, all of those living atop Teldrassil have found their memories blurry, as if time itself seized a portion of their lives. We break from this haze to find that Fandral Staghelm and many of his closest followers have disappeared without a word. But in his place, Shanto Stormrage awoke from the dream and returned to his beloved Tyrande Wisterwind. And with his return came Alistraza and Ysera, and to long after their blessing upon Teldrassil, and to at long last to offer their blessing upon Teldrassil. Though a small corruption lingers, desperately longing to be cleansed, the bowels of Teldrassil itself seem changed. Growth has begun anew. None know what to expect next, but with Malfurion and Tyrande reunited, a new hope dawns on the Kaldorei. Hope for lasting relief from the shadow that has been cast on our people for so long.
Hi!
It is good to see you again, Alexplorer. I see you have succeeded in collecting the waters of the moon wells on behalf of Corinthus Moonrage. I hope you have learned much along the way.
Ah, the great
Indeed, I have
outdoors.
spoken to Corinthus on my way here, and he has gifted me with the waters you have been gathering. They may well prove useful sooner than we imagined. Strangely, the growing corruption we've felt is actually a good sign. Teldrassil has been burdened with this taint for a long time, and thanks to the blessing of the dragon aspects, only now is it coming to the surface in a form that we might strike against.
What is nature's call?
As Teldrassil purges itself of the corruption that has perverted its growth for all of these years, a malevolent growth has formed near the tree's edge south of here. We have an opportunity to strike out and purge the source of the fell moth that has tainted the Nile pine, the timberlings, and everything else. With the water that you've collected from the moonwells and the renewed strength of Teldrassil herself, I can grant you a great power for a short while. Put an end to this corruption, Alexplorer. I have great power. I have Moonlight, Tidal Pull, this actually isn't doing any real damage. I'm doing less damage this way. I've got to gather them together, and then when my ability is off cooldown, so the thing to do is put a healing thing down like this. The cooldown here, 30-second cooldown. And every 30 seconds, I can do that. Pulling them all in. That was very silly. The ultimate tank ability. That's a huge AoE pull. Everyone has their game. This is so much fun.
Is there trouble?
Loon be praised. Everything I had encountered suggested this corruption to be buried deep within Teldrassil itself. I had worried we might never be able to strike at the source without killing the World Tree. I am thankful I was wrong. Malfurion was the start to this great turn of fortune. Perhaps I will seek him out before I depart to the wilds again. Thank you, Alexplorer. Thank you for everything you have done. You are sure to be a great hero someday.
Hi!
A whole bunch of stuff added to my appearance collection. Our tasks are done here for now. This water proved to be of great importance, but it wasn't originally meant for me. Go ahead and bring it back to Corinthus at the crossroads. I'm sure he'd like to deliver it to its original destination. Bring the filled vessel to Corinthus Moonrage at the crossroads in front of Darnassus.
Work complete.
Keep getting distracted by all the herbs. I'm not going to get all the herbs. I'm just going to get some of the herbs. So I'm not even going for that one that's right there. I'm literally just getting the ones that are almost immediately, and that was almost immediately on my path, but yeah. I'm having a modicum of sensibility about it. I'm really not. And the other thing I found, this is something I've learned with doing the streaming, is engaging with the game in a way where I'm trying to sort of present it as well is a weird perspective of extra engagement, and I kind of like it. It is good to see you again. I sense that Tarandella's task went smoothly with you by her side. Thank you for returning to me so swiftly. I have done but one last task to ask of you. Shall we? I get a thicket hammer out of it. 23 strength. That can't be an upgrade. What the hell? It has been an undeniable honor to have met you. I have no idea if that's good or not. 9.3, 9.6, it's not. To have met you. You're a testament to the nobility of your race. Go now and finish this final task. Take the waters to Tyrande Whisperwind in Darnassus.
May the stars guide you.
I will give Tyrande my water. Wait, I will pass water to Tyrande. No,
honor.
Oh, so the original guild that we were in was called Podargus.
Goddess Latour.
We were invited to very beginning. So the real life friend who got us into the game got us into a guild called Podargus, which then joined with the guild that we did all of our raiding with. And I remember coming here to get an owl because Podargus is an owl. I should be running with a companion pet. See, this stuff sells. This stuff might not.
Feel free to browse. Be careful.
I actually wanted to go up this bridge. There's a Paladin trainer here?
Fortune. Do not lose faith. Remain vigilant.
I don't want those.
Remember the lessons of the past. Hello.
You look able and perhaps willing to help. Orbadine has finally fallen. And many of its inhabitants departed long ago when the city first suffered the brunt of the cataclysm. Many of the more stubborn residents are yet unaccounted for, and yet it now appears the city may have been overrun by water elementals. My sisters need help rescuing the survivors. Please, Paladin, use the western tree to reach Rutherin, and then speak to Vesperus to secure a flight to Lord Denel. Be swift. Absolutely, that's where I'm going next.
It is my honor to serve Elune.
Ah, the blessed waters of our moonwells. You have borne witness to the spirit of Kaldora, then. In recent times, I've come to find that the spirit offers more questions than it does answers. But such is the continuing nature of discovery that drives us in our darkest hours. I will offer you the simplest answers that I can. Malfurion has returned to me. To us, but harsh times are yet upon us. Staghelm is gone, and the world is racked with pain. Malfurion has much to mend, and he will need help.
Elune, light your way.
But not yet. Now, there's often a vendor near this bridge, or on this bridge. But not today.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
Yeah, I'm not getting the hero's calls for the zones I want anymore. They are quests. They are ungettable. Gilneas Quartermaster?
My goods are of the highest quality. Go in peace.
Open for business.
How do I not have the Gilneas tabard?
Remember that the beast in the shadows might be your salvation.
How do I know whether I have it or not? Okay, there is a very distinct difference.
You wish to buy, trade? We must face our fears. I have what you seek. We are bound by a common enemy.
May the stars guide you.
Now, because I can teleport back here, I'm very curious what happens if I use this portal to Stormwind. Because my Hearthstone is set to Darnassus. Because I've been told there is a portal to Darnassus, I just couldn't see it.
Vishnu Allah.
Unwavering service record may have been tarnished, however, I'm here to provide you with other means to reach your destination.
Be careful.
So this is a hall of portals in Stormwind. Oh my lord, portals are everywhere. Many of which I can't use, which is good.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Portal to the Caverns of Time, Jade Forest, Shatrath, the Exodar, Dalarath. Many of these places are places I do not know. Why does that keep changing my aura? I don't know what's going on there. What the heck is this place? And how do I get out of here? I assume this is the way out? So this is at the top of the mage tower. So the mage trainer's not there anymore, because you don't need a mage trainer anymore. Now you wanted me to talk to them. Oh, he's in Old Town.
I buy and trade. Safe travels.
See you later.
People who see me in town who are doing that are going to be laughing like mad at me. It's like, why are you on a ground mount? It's like, because I want to?
What can I do for you?
When you know Gilnace at the best of Stormwind, not far of the trade district. Take this pamphlet, bring it to my sister's to the shop for a complimentary bottle of wine.
Safe travel.
Work complete.
I remember that quest. Still in game, huh?
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
What can I help you with? For the Alliance.
See you around. Looking for something specific? Safe travels.
Be careful.
There's the barber shop where I could change my appearance. Thane's boots.
Need help? Be careful.
Greetings.
Got all your shields, thanks, dude.
Well met. Go with honor.
Apparently the people in Darnassus helped me out. The Stormwind guides just have duplicates for me.
Hello. See you around.
Limited immunity. Unlimited power.
Something specific. See you around. See you later.
Well met.
I have all the war mounts.
Farewell.
Hey!
I could get those. I have marks of honor on my account. But
And away. You wish to buy? Trade?
I could get a lot of this stuff as well. I have quite a few marks of honor on my account, but I'm not worrying about that net legacy armor, Quartermaster. I have... Oh, you can get a lot of this stuff now as well. Cool. You can get some of the Field Marshal stuff? Really?
See you soon.
Interesting.
King's honor, friend.
These stuff I don't have. And probably never will. My God, look at some of this stuff. Yep, probably never going to get those. Because I can't imagine returning to PvP.
Good fortune. Do not lose.
It heartens me to see that my message found you, Alexplorer. We have much to discuss.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
I've been watching your progress, Alexplorer. I can only conclude that the light shines brightly upon you. You're becoming an exemplary paladin. To honor your dedication, King reads the commission Royal Armor of Forge, a special weapon. Materials make a weapon unique and can only be found in Shadowfang Keep. I will be doing that at some point.
Long life. Dionys Aka.
Into Blackrock Depths?
Blessings upon your
I mean,
family.
eventually I will. But I'm a long way from doing those.
I need to get closer.
Looking for something specific? Light bless you. Greetings.
Oh, I've got to wait for 2 hours on that one. Another one I've got to wait for 2 hours on. Where was my shirt? Actually, I like the black.
Help you find something?
You know, my red linen shirt.
Safe travels.
And I keep wearing the black. Which I haven't, even though I'm wearing the item, I haven't learned the appearance of.
Well met. Farewell.
Find an overgrown earthworm near Olivia's pond.
Have a good one.
I'm getting distracted. I'm suffering from squirrel syndrome. I don't even know how fishing works in this. Oh, this is a problem. Something's gone very wrong.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
So what I probably want to do is like put fishing there. There works. And then if I go into edit mode and go into quick keybind mode and do that, now this isn't going to work because I didn't use the crystal bass.
Work complete.
I didn't even get a fishing point from doing that fishing.
Hey there. Be careful. Safe travels.
Hang on. A fishing pole is some... Hang on, a fishing pole is no longer something you equip? How does that work? Oh, you equip it there.
I buy and trade. See you around.
Very strange. But what I was wanting to check, because I've heard this is a thing. And I just missed it last time. Well, it took me 2 hours to do the back half of Teldrassil. There's so much story in this game. I thought, you know, maybe I'll knock out Teldrassil in 30 minutes. 2 hours. There's so much story in this game that people just don't touch. What the hell is a Warcraft Rumble coin? I don't know. Portal to Darnassus. It is there.
Proudmoore's finest, at your service.
That's how you get to Darnassus. Excellent. Use the teleportation to reach Darnassus, then speak to Vesperus to secure a ride. I didn't use the teleportation tree. I've now used the teleportation tree.
I am listening. Then not.
Well done.
Work complete.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Glory unto you!
Well done.
Congratulations.
There we go. That's better. No longer orc.
What brings you here?
Did the Sentinel send you? Thank Aloon. We need everyone we can get.
A shark Vela.
It's too late for Laird. He didn't make it in time. The last wave of night elves from Orbadine attempted to escape a couple of hours ago. They stayed in their old home, clinging to the hope that it could be salvaged, but it seems they were finally forced out. I fear many of them won't make it, like Laird did not. Quickly go down the coast to the west and find any survivors that you can. We're sending sentinels and hippogriffs down, but every moment counts. We need to know which ones might make it.
Goddess watching.
Yes, it will prevent collection of heroes called Darkshore, because I can't find heroes called Darkshore. Just deal.
How may I help?
Some of the survivors of this last Orbadine attack are still trying to make it up the coast to safety. When I caught word that we're coming within the last hour. Wish we had more warning. The coastline west of us is swarming with vile spray, vicious little water elementals. We need to clear them out if any of the survivors are to have a chance of making it to Lordanel. Depart immediately and kill every elemental you see. I bet there's nothing new here, but it's worth checking.
What brings you here?
Nothing new there.
Farewell.
Archaeology trainer?
You a chipper looking one.
Ooh, do I want to pick up archaeology? Not yet.
Long live Greymane.
I'm not picking up archaeology yet.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Must cross the bridge. They built infrastructure for a reason.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. Congratulations.
Everybody's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead. As you approach, you hear Corellin gasp for breath. He looks to stand a chance if rescued soon. Getting essence of water is just bonkers. I know it has no value anymore, but it's just nuts. You can see the ruins of Orbadine in the distance. A whisper escapes Sheldon's throat as you approach. Help, please. Your efforts are very much appreciated. Since the cataclysm, the elementals have been out of control. We have little hope of taking back Orbadine without extinguishing their presence first. You have little hope of taking back Orbadine. Ain't gonna happen.
I am honored.
Thank you, Paladin. Some of them surely would not have made it without you. We'll be taking the wounded to the main building once we have them all safely back in town. Perhaps you can meet us there later.
Elune light your path. Peace be with you.
It's good to see you. You were key in ensuring that our loved ones made it home, and I hope some of you may help us yet help us further. Like lead, their wounds will be grave, every one of them battered by the coast and assaulted by the elementals. I'm doing what I can, but it seems that those elementals hosted a toxin that is weakening their ability to heal. I believe I can concoct a salve, but I will need secretion from the muscles of the clams that inhabit this coast. Can you help me?
Go in peace.
I can help. Helping is what I do.
We've been walled up for far too long.
Ah, Worgen. Perhaps boat rides and building. I'm exhausted. Between boat rides and building, I'm exhausted and hungry. You know what sounds tasty? Fish. Fish sounds delicious. Darkshore is known for its grouper. If you could bring me some, I'll make it worth your time. Oh, the Bubba Clump thing is gone. Bubba Clump dead.
Let the light of the new moon guide you.
Bubba Clump boom boom boom. Ah, so you need to open your fishing journal to do that. And then I could do...
I can't use that.
What? Why not? Hang on. Where's my fishing pole then?
I can't use that. I can't use that.
That's a problem.
I can't use that.
Okay, so this is a weird problem.
I can't use that.
So, you need to take your fishing pole out.
I can't use that. I can't use that.
That's so weird. Oh, that might do it. No?
I can't use that.
I have no idea what's going on here. Because your fishing rod now goes into your fishing journal.
I can't use that.
I don't understand.
I can't use that.
Okay, this is a weird one. So I think fishing bobbers don't work. Or fishing. I think this is broken. I don't have enough fishing skill and I can't use lures. Not that it would increase it by much, but that's really weird.
I can't use that.
So where the heck is my fishing pole? I think the fishing pole has been put into the fishing journal in order to save a slot and not have to change weapons and stuff. But that means bobbers don't work. That means lures don't work. It's raining, but you notice, unlike Turtle Wow, it's not oversaturating the sound channel. I don't know what to do.
I can't use that. I can't attack that target.
quite confuzzled. This is very strange.
Get gabbing or get going.
Pleased to meet you.
Buzzbox 413. Da-da-da. Help! I'm helping Thorosian trader unravel what's been corrupting the wildlife in the area. I've set up some machines in the field and I can analyze parts of possible corruption agents. If you can get me some good samples, we can quickly get to the bottom of this affliction quickly. The first machine is Buzzbox 413. I set it up on the beach just southeast of town. Okay, it's the Buzzbox quests, but I'm looking for...
Well met.
So if I buy a shiny bauble...
Be good.
Okay, it's just the glass fishing bobber that's broken.
What's on your mind? Safe travel.
How do I know I've got a shiny bauble running, though, is the question. Okay. And now my skill is above, like my skill is currently sitting at like 43. The glass bauble was broken. These are working. I forgot how much they improved fishing as well. They've literally, while breaking certain fundamental aspects of the game, they also improved others. It makes this really tricky.
Congratulations.
So now I can, I can talk to him.
Friend agreeing as a friend of mine.
I get starts fishing pole. And that, does that mean I can equip this? That takes out my fishing pole, but if I look at my fishing journal now, I'm now using starts fishing pole. And if I was to use a bright bauble on that, I'd have even more. Great. I now get this.
I can't attack that.
And I can turn off the fishing for attention. Great. Yep. I like the way this is done. This is a nice fishing improvement that didn't exist when I last played. I like it. It's 12:30. This has been a 3-hour stream, which was much longer than I thought it would be. I'm going to take a break. Thanks everyone for watching. This has been a lot of fun. Am I going to do more today? Almost certainly. That's just the way it's going to go. I don't mind this look for Alexplorer. I like the sword. She kind of looks like a knight. It's kind of classic-ish. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this is all going. I'm enjoying this a lot. Thank you everyone for watching, and as always, good luck figuring out what's broken with your fishing. Bye everyone.